Come on in the room. Hey, best friends. Hey, best friends. Hey, best friends. Hey, best friends. Come one, come all, come big, come small. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. For those of you guys who have no idea who I am or where you found yourself, I am Candy Sincerity Johnson. I do a host of things, but what we have become known for on this platform is documenting our journey. Our journey, you might ask, yes, our journey of life, our journey of love, our journey of marriage, children, divorce, and co-parenting, and building two separate lives that were once one, and building those separately and documenting every aspect of that. So welcome, 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 welcome. Listen, I'm waiting on Sean. I just hung up with Sean. I told Sean I was getting ready to call you guys. We were just hanging up because she talked to the kids, put the kids in the bed. She got a chance to say goodnight. And so I said, it's best friend time. It's best friend time. Let's push the button. So we didn't talk about what we were going to talk about beforehand. So I told her, I said, let's do it on the live. So here she go. Here she go. I said, let's call our best friends and we'll do it there. It says adding. Hey,
Hi,
how are you?
I am awesome. How are you?
Good, good.
Very good, very good. Hi, best friend.
Look, who normally jump on the phone and say, hi, how are you?
My baby boy.
When I said it, that was the first thing I thought about was Caleb. I said, oh, I'm giving Caleb vibes
Yep,
with that.
my baby boy every time. Excuse me, and every time he does it, he makes me smile.
Yeah, he sure do. He'd be like, how are you? How'd you sleep?
Right? How are you? He's like,
Yeah. So I noticed, and I don't know if you picked up on it, I noticed he started doing that probably about 6 months or so ago. And he started doing it because I was listening to a podcast in the car, and they were talking about, it was ladies that were talking, and they were talking about one of the things that most would like more from men is consideration.
uh-huh.
And so just being considered and asked about and all of that. And so I started to notice in different aspects of life, he would just, just ask, like, do you need anything? Are you okay? And I just noticed that he's been very attentive to the women in his life.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought you was taking your braids out.
I am. Because I'm supposed to get my hair twisted this weekend. But I can do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It says the person who just got their twist out yesterday. You've been looking, your hair been looking like your hair been for the past hour.
Girl,
How many weeks?
girl, is you throwing the shade? Is that what we doing today?
Girl, the whole tree. I wish it was a tree over here. Girl, I wish it was a tree.
Girl, don't. What we not gonna do? We hold each other accountable, girl. I was just simply asking a question. I didn't say there was nothing wrong with your head. I just said I thought you was taking your twist out.
Yeah, I do. How long you think it's gonna take me?
Girl, I don't know. It's been a minute since you had to do something like that. I don't know.
Best friend, how long y'all think it's gonna take me tomorrow to take my hair down?
Girl, you better start in the morning after you get the kids off the bed. I mean, get the kids off to school.
Because girl, if it's gonna take more than a few hours, she gonna have to take it. I'm gonna need the lady to take it down.
It's gonna take you more than a couple of hours because you got to think you doing this. Somebody said all day. Best friend said Danielle said 5 hours. Valerie said 2 days. It's gonna take you a minute because you got to understand. You got to cut it. You got to make sure you're not cutting your hair. You got to untwist them. You got to pull them out. You got to comb through. Girl, bye. Somebody said 3 to 4 hours. Somebody said you should have started Monday. Loretta said 15 hours.
15 hours, girl. It didn't take 15 hours to assemble the project, girl.
Dominique said, girl, it take me 6 hours and a nap.
6 hours. Okay, so we got
You
everything.
might want to, depending on when you getting your twist done, you might want to holler at the lady and say, "Hey, I'm getting my twist done on this day. Are you available to take these out a couple of hours beforehand or something?"
No, because if I go to David to get my hair taken down, then if I go to David to get my hair taken down, she don't wash and deep condition. I gotta come home and do all that. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I say have her take it down a few hours before you're supposed to get your hair twisted. That way she can take it down. You can go wash your hair, and then you can get your hair twisted.
Okay, so best friends, is it tacky if I call y'all while I'm doing it?
I don't think so. To keep you.
Cause girl, but I'm gonna be looking like who did it and why. By the time
Danielle said it depends on how fast you are too, because you got a lot of braids. Marie said 4 to 6 hours, depending on how many breaks you take. Yeah, they said no, it's not tacky. Not at all.
I might have to call y'all tomorrow during the day. We might have to do like a marathon or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise you because I might be able to move faster. You know how you be telling your kids, I'm gonna go to the grocery store by myself because I can move faster when I'm not with y'all. You see what I'm saying? So it don't be nothing personal, but if I gotta entertain y'all with it, y'all might have to just come and just watch and just because y'all so used to us talking and communicating and stuff, girl. If you come over here and we ain't saying nothing, girl, you'll be like, girl, is the sound out? What's happening?
Valerie said it'll help make the time go by faster.
Yeah.
Jeanette said absolutely not. Call us.
You know what would be ideal is if I had somebody here that could read the comments for me. That would keep the conversation going both ways. But if I got to stop and read the comments, then,
Right. Yeah. That's a lot.
I can call you and you can read the comments.
I don't matter. I can.
Yeah.
I ain't going to be doing well. Yeah, I can still do that because even if I'm at the hospital or whatever, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. They said, girl, watch like 3 Tubi movies and you'll be okay.
Y'all be on them little Tubi movies. I've never watched a Tubi movie. Have you?
Never watched anything on Tubi either. I have not.
I don't think we got it.
Random question that just hit my mind. I'm sorry. Was you done talking about your hair? Because I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Jaretha. You've said that a couple of times. Jaretha said, Sean, you're looking so amazing tonight. Thank you. Girl, I appreciate it, girl. Every now and then I know how to put myself together.
You look like you dress like you've been on a date. You been on a date or something?
I have not. I've been on a date with my mama and my granny.
Well, that might be a date.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Question. Did you ever hear anything from your sleep study?
From my police scanner. What you say?
I said, have you heard anything from your sleep study?
Oh, I thought you said, girl, you got to talk to my good ear. I thought you said, have you heard anything back from the police scanner? What? The sleep study. Oh, okay. The sleep study.
We ain't had no police scanner since I worked for the police department. But no, the sleep study.
I remember that, girl. Why did you get rid of that scanner? But we'll come back to that. So the sleep study. Yes, they actually called today, and they called today. The nurse practitioner that's in the office called and went over the results. She said that is it saturation?
Saturation. Your oxygen saturation?
Yeah, that.
Only reason why I know is because that's what we've been dealing with my mama since she's been in the hospital. So yeah.
What's it called again? My saturation.
Your oxygen saturation.
Okay, my oxygen saturation. She said normal is 95 and above. If you're 95 and above, that means you get good wind beneath your wings, like you said, good air through your lungs. Okay. Her concern and the doctor's concern was that mine is in the very low 80s. It's like it fluctuates, I think, between like 80 and 83. And so, yeah. She said, I mean, it's evident I stopped breathing several times a minute throughout the course of sleep. So she was saying that the machine is impaired. So they sent everything over. They're waiting on insurance to approve it, which, I mean, obviously they approved the study several times. So I don't see why that would be an issue. And then the medical supply company is gonna contact me in a couple of weeks, and then
The 80s is alarming, okay, because my mom has been on a monitor for a month now. When it used to drop down into the 80s, girl, lights would start flashing, red lights would start going, things would start beeping. Like 80s is not good. That's alarming. Do you have problems concentrating?
mm-hmm.
Because that's like not enough oxygen getting to your brain.
Yeah, I don't concentrate on anything. But I just thought I had ADHD. You never notice, like, I'll be in the middle of something and I'll just get up and do something else.
Yeah, but I just thought that was because you was fidgety.
No, probably either ADHD or some level of lack of oxygen. So I don't know, something, girl, something.
How long is it gonna take for you to get your machine?
They said the process usually takes a couple of weeks, but this is the thing. I'm feeling like a liability right now.
I'm nervous. That's alarming.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a bit of a liability.
What do you mean?
Well, you know that part of Color Purple was like when the daddy died, and they was like, "How did he die?" On top of me, like if I'm feeling like a liability in that regard, and then I'm feeling like a liability, like just in waking up, right? Like so, like I don't want to be in the bed with somebody, and then they roll over, and I will sleep, and now I'm not asleep no more.
Yeah. I can understand your apprehension.
So excuse me, I'm feeling like a little bit of a liability. So.
Well, what I will say is that kudos to you for taking steps to try to counteract this, though, with, weight loss and exercise and stuff like that, because that's good. Okay. So I would say keep on that train. But yeah, I can understand why you're probably a little nervous, but we're not going to speak that into existence, girl. We're going to pray on that thing.
Yeah, and I'm back on the treadmill and doing my cardio and stuff every day.
Mm-hmm.
So today was my first day back to that. And then I'm back intermittent fasting. So I had my big meal for the day, and then that's it. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Let's see. Best friend Liz said you should get your machine ASAP. My husband has been on the machine 33 years. Jaretha said she has sleep apnea. LaDon said Candy, low 80 is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Dana Boo. Yeah, so I think the best friends, they sending you a whole lot of hearts and stuff too. I think they're concerned about you too.
Oh, thank you, best friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. No, not yet.
Lord.
Don't make your travel arrangements yet, girl. Don't call the funeral home yet, girl.
Don't make
your travel arrangements yet, girl. Don't go to work tomorrow asking about bereavement. So hypothetically, if my best friend, don't put it out there yet, girl.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh, best friend Dominique said, yes, breathing problems during sex. Child, my husband scared me half to death. Oh Lord.
Girl.
Dominique,
what you was doing to him, girl?
Right.
Lord. And the man forgot to breathe. Sometimes that happens, though. Sometimes we forget to breathe.
I was thinking about something else that you told me about from your past life, but that's the 20%.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about when that man. I said too much. Did I say that already? I said too much. I said too much.
Ooh, child. Kim said, can't they expedite it if your level is that low?
Maybe if enough of us call, no, I'm just playing. They gonna be like, we got red tape, we got protocol. We can't.
Right, Lord. Dana Boo said we need you here for another 40 plus years.
Oh, thank you, Dana. I know. I want to meet my grandchildren.
I know, right? We got grandchildren to swap back and forth and all types of things.
Mm-hmm.
And they be like, I want to stay with Grandma Sean. I know I want to stay with Grandma Candy, and then they'd be fighting over who's gonna go where and all that type of stuff.
They will not call me grandma.
What you want them to call you?
I don't know.
Okay, Nita, honey, listen. If we had called Gigi, we glad she let us call her that. But she definitely was not gonna be saying no great grandma. No, ma'am. No. That's why my mom and my auntie used to call her Nita. She was like, don't call me no granny. No. She was like, you gotta call me Nita.
Why? When her man come over there.
Period. She was like, girl, yeah, my mom told me that. She was like, that's why we've always called Nita Nita. She was like, because when we tried to call her granny or grandma, she was like, absolutely not.
I would feel away if either of my grandmothers didn't want me to call them that. That should be a badge of honor, girl. That is a badge
She was
of
like,
honor.
mm-mm. She was like, nope, nay. D'Angelo said Nana. You gonna have them call you Nana?
Probably something like that,
Nana's
or
cute.
grandma, or something. We gotta zhuzh it up.
Right. Nana's cute.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ooh, Dominique. You put this in the comments? She said, girl, shaking my head. He was smoking Capones, and I guess I was riding a little too fast. Well,
This is what Dominique was doing.
no, she was going much quicker.
Right.
Ooh, child. Let me see. Okay, girl, where is we going with this conversation? G-Ma. Beverly said G-Ma. Let's see. Dana Boo said she's Nana. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But see, Dana, where we from in the Midwest, Nana means something else.
Yeah. That ooh Nana, yeah.
Yeah, Dana.
Let's see. They said clutching my pearls. Di said, Candy, since I've lost 40 pounds, I found that I don't need my CPAP as much.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Margot said, elevate your bed at a 45-degree angle, use bricks or cinder blocks, crack your windows. Sorry, I came in late. Margot, you got a whole, is you doing this too? You got a whole lot going on if you're doing all that.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Elevate your bed. I ain't got no hospital bed. I ain't got no medical bed.
That's what she said. You use cinder blocks.
Not with that bed. That's a good bed, girl. That's a good bed.
Right.
And then I sleep close to the window. Then I wake up and then my throat will be achy. Then I have a sore throat. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All that fresh air.
All that fresh air. You know, it's the Midwest. It'd be like 10 degrees at night or something. You know?
Right.
That triggers an asthma attack. Then I really won't wake up then. Y'all trying to cash in on that policy then.
Oh, Dana Boo said it means that up east too, but not to her grandson.
Oh,
so
okay, got it. That's what's up.
William said use several pillows. So instead of trying to do the whole bed, just sleep on several pillows that puts you at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is a legitimate fear for you? Like you're nervous about something happening to you?
I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned. I don't think I'm too gangster to die from sleep apnea. You know, I feel like when I leave, because we all gotta meet the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? We all gotta meet the Lord. So when I leave, I just don't feel like I'm gonna leave like that. Like when you get the call, when the world get the call, it ain't gonna be like, girl, they went in there and she just didn't wake up, girl. The story ain't gonna end like that. Think about how much build up came with the story. The story ain't gonna end like that. You see what I'm saying? Now I don't want to more exciting. I don't want to fly off no cliff. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to, make the wrong turn and be speeding doing 80 miles an hour and it'd be like you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to end like that either. I ain't trying to get shot. Oh, they should drive. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. So I don't know. Like, but I just feel like I'm just too gangster to just die from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done too much to just leave them out of here like that, girl. That. So I don't think it's that, but I think there's something that's been playing in my psyche. Like, for whatever reason, when I go on a lot of the social media apps, no matter what app I go on, it's all this content that keep popping up for me in the algorithm, and it's more geared towards like, and it's always black couples, it's always couples that's like in our age group, and it's gay couples, straight couples, everybody, and it's always like people telling their story about how they spouse died, and I'm like, what is going on? And documenting their journey. And so I keep running into the same content, and I'm like, what is going on? And so between that stuff, like kind of being in my mind, and me thinking about like, remember what I used to tell you when I was I dropped my bottle of water. What I used to tell you when I was in my 20s, I don't know.
Well, you surpassed that. What you were thinking in your 20s, you surpassed that already. So you can take that off the table.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I don't know, but it's just, so then it got me to thinking like, and this is the time of year last year when Daddy died. So I don't know. I'm not in a relationship technically, and we have the 2 kids. Excuse me. And, I just keep seeing all this stuff. I don't know. So in my mind, I have been thinking about death different. I don't know.
Pray about that.
That's all you got for prayer.
We're gonna let that go, because that ain't reality. We're gonna take that spirit of fear and everything right on up out of here. You're gonna get your little machine, girl. Is it gonna, you don't know what it looked like. I'm gonna say, is it gonna be that big one that make it look like Darth Vader with all the hoses and stuff? Or they got something a little bit more sleek nowadays?
No, so when I was there the second time, the lady put me on one that just covered my nose.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I don't know if that's gonna be something that's an option, or I don't know what they gotta do, girl. They gotta go get a hot air balloon, and girl, they gotta hook that thing up to my machine the way they gonna have to pump air through me, girl. I don't know. 80 is far from 100.
Oh Lord.
Girl, they gonna have to get a bicycle pump.
You just keep doing your part, which you have been doing. So you keep doing your part. Let them do their part, and y'all work together. And then, once you find yourself, with your person, girl, like the people say, you make sure that your person is doing their work, and y'all do y'all work together, and y'all, everything gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's always been, the situation. So I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. And, you don't want to be a burden on people. Like, I just hate the fact that, like, it seems like often, especially in the winter, it seems like oftentimes, when I would go to tea house and stuff, I would get sick, and my asthma is triggered, and, I'm sick half of the time. It's like, that ain't quality time either. Like, and that, I don't know. She's super caring and super patient and all of that stuff with it, but there ain't nobody signed up for that in real life. And like, it's different when, we in our 60s and 70s and 80s, but we young. We're supposed to be, but it's to the point where I like literally can't go outside in the winter. I ain't in the house today.
Right. Got you.
I don't know.
Let me see. Let's see what the best friends are talking about in here. Let me see. Dana Boo said, why my husband just say really, really too gangster Candy?
I'm too gangster. He know that. Mr. Myers know.
Let's see. Donna said, wait, put a pin here. She said you said you're not in a relationship, Candy? Donna must have missed something.
Well, Donna, I am, but I'm not. You see what I'm saying? I'm 1 foot in. You know,
They working on some stuff. They just working on some stuff.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Let's see. William says she has the one underneath her nose, not the full mask. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Let's see. William said they have been using one for 6 years now, and I love it. So hopefully you get one that's just under your nose. Let's see. Kevia said they have the new CPAP devices that you can have installed under your skin, and at night you just tap it with your phone before you go to bed, and you don't have all the hoses and things. They can still be cute but be safe. I've seen that on TV. I know you don't want nothing implanted in nothing like that.
Show it to me in the Bible. Show me in the Bible. Your pick, Old Testament or New Testament, where God said, let there be machinery in your body. And it is so. No.
Right.
Because just like when your transmission go out, what you do, you take that car or have it towed down to the dealership. They take it, they put it on the diagnostic machine, they pop the hood, and then they fix stuff. You see what I'm saying? Any computer box, any machine, any equipment that you install in me, just like your iPhone or your Android, might require an update. It might need a new transmission. The battery might go dead. Anything can happen. And then I got machinery in me. God ain't said put no machinery in me, not my child. No, sir.
That's a fact, though. Let's see. Diamond said, my mom feels like that. She didn't want to give love a chance because she didn't want to put her sickness on him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. LaDon said, do the twins have asthma?
One of them has bronchitis. Who is that?
Caleb, but his is what did they call it? His is triggered by like upper respiratory infection. So like if he gets a cold or something like that, that's when it's triggered. But on the everyday basis, neither one of them have anything going on.
But see, best friend, I didn't have asthma until after I had them. Girl, my whole body is different. I became a whole new creature after having them. I didn't have these. I wasn't the person who had childhood asthma. All of this developed as an adult when the kids were very small. After I had them, my body, I don't know, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I never had these issues before.
No, you didn't.
This is something that just happened, about 10 years ago?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Liz is so sweet. She said, Lord, heal Candy. Give her favor to receive her machine ASAP.
Oh, thank you. Come on, favor.
Kevia brought up a good point. She said, if you needed a pacemaker for your heart, you wouldn't get one because that's machinery.
Kevia, now she's thinking. I don't know. That's to save my life because, if that's the case, I'm darned if I do, I'm darned if I don't. I don't know. I just don't believe, this is just me, I just don't believe that I'm supposed to have medical machinery, heavy machinery inside my body. I don't know. I think there's some stuff that might be medically necessary to keep you alive, like the pacemaker, but there's some stuff that's avoidable. But I'd rather just hook up to the hose and just take that off at night versus me having something built in my body, girl.
No. Gotcha. You know what I forgot to do when I went to the store? I forgot to check my pressure. Jesus, I'm going to have to do it tomorrow for sure.
You still got a headache?
No, I don't actually.
Good.
So, yeah, but I have to make sure that's all I'm going to go to Walgreens for, is to do that. Random thought.
Did you get no blood pressure cuff?
No, not yet. I know my granny has one, but the last time we tried to use it, it wasn't acting right. So I'm going to try to see if I can use hers to see. Matter of fact, I'll do that tonight before I go to bed to see if hers is acting correctly. And then if not, then I'm going to just have to go to the Walgreens.
Girl, she probably got one of them. She probably got one of them old ones, girl. Well, girl, somebody behind the screen flipping the numbers.
No,
Girl, she got
no,
on her phone. Somebody back there flipping the numbers.
no. She just puts it on, pushes the button, and it does its thing, and then the numbers pop up on the screen. Somebody said change the batteries. That's probably all it is, honestly.
Somebody behind the screen, 89, 90, 91, 92.
No, fool. Let's see. Monica says sleep apnea machine is a lifeline. It keeps us alive when we stop breathing in our sleep. Facts. Facts. All right. Are you ready to open it up for questions, or what else you got?
Yeah. No, I'm ready to open it up for questions.
All right.
So, like, you don't have no fear of, like, so y'all type y'all questions and we can talk. You don't have no fear of, like, we spent almost 20 years together, right? And it didn't work and it blew up. So you don't have no fear or no concern. Maybe fear is the wrong word. You don't have no concern about spending a couple of years getting yourself together and then falling madly in love with somebody. And then they get snatched from you or something happening to one of y'all. You don't have no concern about that?
I don't, because I feel like you said, we're all going to go at some point, right? But if you're going to constantly be concerned about that, then you're basically going to be living in fear. I mean, we could all do that. We could do that in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s, 70s. It don't matter. Like, we could all walk around and be afraid. Like, girl, we're gonna walk outside today and somebody gonna get hit by a bus. Or Lord, we gonna get in here and be on our way to the airport and get hit by a car. I'm not going to steadily walk around in fear. Like, yeah, something's going to happen, but why would I sit and just mull over that like all the time?
Girl, you make it sound like I'm walking around with a inner tube on, a swimming suit, goggles, a whistle. You know what I mean? Girl, earplugs. Like, you make it feel like, girl, snow boots. Like, you a bulletproof vest.
I mean, you might as well, girl. Like, girl, no. I'm going to live it up every day until the Lord said, "Come on, little child, it's time to go."
Says the person who can breathe, girl. And let me make this point too. My asthma being as bad as it is, and my sleep apnea, your mom getting sick, and how well I know your mom, and the fact that I had just talked to her a few days before that hit me different. And I don't think I ever told you that. Like, how afraid you were in seeing her like that. When you know somebody who deals with some of the same issues you deal with, and you see them, you be like, what's different between them and me? Like, asthma is asthma, girl.
Yeah. But I will say this, she was kind of working against herself, because she's a smoker. So you've not ever smoked ever in life. So,
No, but I grew up with 3 in a house with 3, girl.
Yeah. So. I get it. Let's see. LaDon said, "Don't play with your BP, Sean. I just lost my mother before Thanksgiving from not taking her BP pills." Thank you, LaDon. I appreciate you voicing your concern. So the reason why I'm doing this, LaDon, is because I recently ran out of my prescription for my BP meds. I was diagnosed as pre-hypertensive. I was never diagnosed as being hypertensive, but they were trying to treat me so that I don't get to that point. The last few times that they've checked me, my BP has been running normal. And this time when I went to the doctor, I had been off of it for about 5 days, and my BP was still normal. And so I was letting them know that I've been working out. I've been trying to watch what I eat. I've been losing weight, et cetera, et cetera. And so I was like, is it possible that I could stop taking my meds? And so the doctor said, well, what we'll do is monitor your BP. As long as it remains normal, then you can cease the medication. But as you're monitoring it, if it begins to creep back up, then you need to get back on it. So no, I know the importance of it. Trust me, I really, really do. But I want to be off of it. And so that's the reason why. So yeah. But yeah. Let's see. Melanie said, when you worry about the future, you rob yourself of the present. Several best friends said God does not give us a spirit of fear. Let's see. Tina says she just got out of the hospital for asthma too. I'm so sorry to hear, Tina. I'm glad that you're home though. Let's see. And that's it. Looks like the best friends ain't got no questions for us tonight, girl. We got off easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What's on your mind?
Not a
Have you
whole.
talked to your friend? You've been skinning and grinning lately. Have you talked to your friend?
No. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna start listening to me one day. I be trying to tell y'all like it don't be stuff. Like
We can't listen to you. We listen to that comb over.
you will leave my little Richard Bouffant right on alone, girl. You will leave my little pin curls right on alone, girl. I gotta retwist this hair tonight, but you gonna leave it right on alone. Okay?
Yeah.
Sandra said, here she go troublemaking.
You know, I just like to take a spatula every now and then and just do this in the pot just a little bit. I don't cook, but sometimes I like to just take that spatula and I like to just. Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all.
Just stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah.
Girl, y'all is sitting on the edge of y'all seat waiting for the day that I come on here and say something. Girl, y'all is gonna have a field day. Girl,
You should
calm down.
You should tell the best friend what we was working on like last night.
Oh. Tina said it's a swoop. Girl, I gotta be a swoop. Girl, I gotta be a swoop.
I'm gonna say
Come through with the swoop, girl. Yes. Girl, you better. Girl, if I was like Brown, girl, that stuff would be going back and forth, girl.
Girl, you know, I'm laughing, but I'm just like, I like her hair. I always like her hair. Her hair was always like.
It was always cute.
But baby, that was the one for the history book, baby. Now that joke, that was the joke.
Dana said, "You see how Candy starts stuff." Y'all are too funny.
Just a little stirring of the pot, you know, late at night. What else can you do? What day of the week is tomorrow? Tomorrow, Thursday or Friday?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that hair taking down day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But as far as what's on my mind, the only thing that's on my mind is waiting to hear some news as far as mommy is concerned, and that's it. That's it. So glad that Granny's doing better and all the things, girl. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you waiting to hear? What's your mom?
So she's being transferred. So I'm just waiting to hear when they actually do that.
How long do they think she's gonna have to be there?
So when they originally were talking about it, they said 1 to 2 weeks. But I don't know if it's the same now because she's doing so much better. So I don't know if it's the same or not.
Well, they might as well leave her there, right? I mean, 1 to 2 weeks.
Because they can't do the rehabilitation that they need to have done there.
Yeah.
So yeah. Dana said, remember last week when she said, what's going on with the back of your hair? That's what I'm saying, Dana. She picks on me all the time. I don't understand. Like, she picks on me all the time.
But ain't nothing changed. I always have.
That's true.
I always have. I always will. I told y'all, ain't nobody safe.
Right.
I'll be clicking on some of y'all profile pictures. Some people profile pictures.
We're not gonna do that today.
The lady said, that one lady said, you don't look, when I posted the AI picture, she said, you don't look nothing like this in real life. Why do you keep posting these pictures?
No, remember she said, do you think this is a true, what did you say, a factual representation of you or a true representation of you or something like that. And I said,
Girl, it be the 18s. It be the 18s in the group for me. The 18s, y'all say whatever, girl.
speaking of aunties, let me tell you how, because you know my dad's side of the family, honey. So I went over there to see my Aunt Jessie and my Aunt Janet. When was that? When did I go? Today's Wednesday. Monday when I went over there. And we were just sitting there talking, chit-chatting, and my Aunt Jessie was like, "Ooh, Bird, you look good," and da 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 da. She was like, "You really look nice," and so on and so forth. I was like, "Thank you, Auntie." She's like, "But I don't like that hair, though."
Had you twisted it or not?
It was twisted.
Tell her she should have seen the shit before you twisted it.
I pushed my little curls, my little twist. I said, "You don't like it?" She said, "I don't like that." I said, "Oh, okay, well, next time I'll wait until I go get my hair straightened, and then that's when I come back over here."
Tell Auntie Jessie she should have called me. She should have called me.
She said it with a straight face and just kept talking. My Aunt Janet just looked at her and shook her head like.
She should have called me. And that's why your family always be like, "You and Candy can't work it out. You and Candy can't."
First thing out her mouth was, "You back at Candy's?" "No, Auntie, I'm not." She's like, "Oh, I was just asking."
They like Candy back saying her. They like you.
They say, "Honey, since that been over, I don't know. We've been looking at you like, what's going on?"
Girl, I mean, that's the same thing in my family. Everybody know I just kept getting wider and wider and wider, and the screen kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And you kept going in, and everybody was like, "Sean, you're looking good. You're taking care of yourself. You're eating clean. If you eating clean, Candy must be eating filthy. If you're eating clean, then Candy must be eating filthy." It is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody had to make their adjustment. Everybody had to make their adjustment.
Oh, well, it is what it is, girl. So I was like, okay, Auntie, next time I see you, either I have my hair wrap on or I have my hair straight, since you don't like my twist out.
They're going to be like, "Not the Florida Evans hair wrap again." Not the fortune teller. Oh, Lord.
Okay, I mean, it's either that or who finna finance this beautician every 2 weeks? Oh, okay, then everybody just be quiet.
I did. You gotta play. Tell your new friend that's what comes with the territory. Hair, nails, toes, in that order.
I have a very small list of things that are on my maintenance list. It's very simple: hair, brows, lashes, hands, and feet. That's it. I don't require a whole lot. I'm not that expensive.
I forgot about your lashes and stuff too. Yeah.
Let me add it up. Let's see: 80, 160. 190, 280. I'm about a $300 a month chick. See, I'm real low maintenance. About $300 a month, and you good. See?
Yeah, I understand. Hey, I understand. I used to run it. You know me, cause see, this is the thing about me. Remember back then, I had a shortcut. I was at the barbershop every Friday, so that hair for me and eyebrows and face and stuff, that was non-negotiable. So I understood. I had no problem. I had no problem taking care of that. I had no problem taking care of that.
That was a line item for all four of us. Caleb, Ken, you, and me. It was a line item.
Yeah. So, me, my belief system is, hey, if we're going to push this button, we got to push this button. That's why I said, boy, I can't keep coming on here with scully caps and everything. I was like, but I don't have time to sit down and get it fully twisted or box braided or anything like that. So with my hair being longer now, I got to carve out time and balance stuff with the kids. It's just a lot. So, see, I asked her to twist my hair. She agreed to twist it this weekend.
I think it's
So
gonna be real cute. When she twists it, I think it's gonna be real cute, especially since it's longer. So it's gonna be real cute. I think it's gonna be cute.
yeah, the first time she did it, she did the finger coils,
Yeah.
and it turned out cute. But it took she was able to do it real quick. Now it's much longer, and the last time she twisted it, it took a long, long time. So with her wrist bothering her, I think she got caught with something. She said she don't think she do, but when her wrists get to acting up, I was like, shoot, I might come out looking like Martin. You remember that episode where he had half his hair? Remember when he was in the what was that place? He was in the monastery.
Yes.
He had half his hair and then half of it was a fro. If I call
Right.
y'all looking like that, y'all know her wrist fell off and fell out. Locked up.
I'll be like, uh-oh, something didn't finish out.
Yeah. If I call y'all and have that hair done, y'all put her on the prayer list, will you?
And that is funny.
Yeah.
Anywho, what else? What else you got?
Nothing. I'm gonna go do a breathing treatment, switch out the laundry, shower, and get in the bed probably.
That's what's up. I'm finna go retwist this hair.
Would you say you're not gonna be the joke no more?
Mm-mm. But thankfully it doesn't take me long at all, because the way that I do it, I don't do small 2-strand twists, so it's usually like 4 sections. I twist it real fast, put those Bantu knots in, and boop, I'm done. It takes me like 30 minutes, if that.
Wow. I wish I could do something with my hair take 30 minutes.
It'd be super quick. Go ahead, I probably won't take it down tomorrow. I'll probably let it stay in until Friday, and then I'll take it down Friday.
Mm-hmm. For Friends and Fashion Friday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, as long as I can plan.
All right, you gonna take us out?
Yes, best friends. As we always say, the absolute best is yet to come, but baby, we got some things to do. Have a good night.
Good night, best friend.